Welcome to Shenkman Education. My name is Marty Shenkman. This is a 8-part series on there is no estate fairy. A lot of people do simple, inexpensive planning. They get a cheap document from a lawyer online, wherever, and they think they're all done. Doesn't work. So this segment of our There Is No Estate Planning Fairy series is all I need is a will. Lots of people think that. Well, it's a great idea, because if all you need to do is sign a will, you can go online to some website for $100 or less, complete a little intake form, and bam, you get a will that they'll tell you is legally valid in your state. That all may be true, but does that solve any of your problems? Getting a will doesn't avoid probate. Do you want to avoid probate? The cost, the time can vary state by state, but it is public record with the internet. You probably do want to avoid probate. A will won't do that. Does your will do anything? I've had people come in with expensive wills with all kinds of fancy stuff in them, and they don't even realize, and whoever did the will didn't tell them, their house is owned joint, their other accounts are owned pay on death to and trust for joint, and that, gotta say hello to the people, can't be rude, that way nothing goes under their will. So they've spent a lot of money and time on a will done by a lawyer, not even online, cheap, and it doesn't do anything. You got to coordinate the title and ownership of all your assets with your will. A critical part of estate planning for everybody is planning for illness, disability, advancing age. A will does nothing for that. You need a power of attorney, a healthcare proxy, you need disability insurance perhaps, you need a lot of other planning. A will doesn't do that. A will does, if it's simple and you leave everything outright to your kids, that may not accomplish much. So the bottom line is, yes, getting a will is good. It feels good. You think you can check off that I did my estate plan box on your to-do list. You can't. It's only a part of the process. Everyone should, who's an adult over 18, should have a will, because it distributes your assets. Even if you're using joint ownership or a revocable trust to avoid probate, you still need a will, because most people tend to miss something. It could be a car accident before you die and there's a claim. You need to address having a will to address all those things. That being said, it's only part of it. You need a living will, healthcare proxy, HIPAA release for medical decisions, financial power of attorney. Many, not all people, should have a revocable trust. A will is just one part of it. What about insurance planning? If you don't do insurance planning, you could have major gaps. If you don't have a financial plan, major gaps. So a will is a great starting point, but don't check off your box. Don't think you've accomplished something. There is no estate fairy. And the simple-minded little quickie answers, they may feel good, you may get sold on them, but they don't do enough. Thank you for joining me. Keep in mind that all the information on Shenkman Education is for educational purposes only. Don't take any action without appropriate legal guidance. For more information, see www.shenkmaneducation.com. Thank you.